How are you all? I just hope that you all are fit, fine and healthy at your home and also enjoying at your place, isn't it? Okay, so children, I welcome you again to the online video class of computers, and I am Meenakshi Kothiyal, your computer tutor. So children, today I'll be going to start with the new syllabus of your final exam. Okay, the syllabus we have covered that will not come in your final exam. Okay, so now from today onwards we will start with the new syllabus. Okay, and children, before starting with the new chapter, with the new syllabus, I would like to discuss some points with you. Okay, here I have written some special notes. The first one is submit your assignments on time. Now children, it is mandatory, it is compulsory for you all that you all have to submit your assignments on time and you have to be regular. Okay, watch the video very carefully and note down the questions and answer them in a proper way. Okay, your handwriting should be neat and clean because at the last we will give you marks for your assignments. Okay children, and this time also in half-yearly exams I have found that many of the students have not sent me the assignments till first assignment. Okay, so children, I would like to request you all that you all have to send me the assignments on a regular basis. Okay, now the next point is mention your name, assignment number at the top of your homework. Whatever homework has been given to you, you have to mention your name. It's compulsory. Otherwise, how would I come to know? Because someone else has sent me the email of yours, so how would I come to know that it is who is the student if they have not written the name? Okay, so it would be very troublesome for us to find out the children about the student who has sent us the assignment. Okay children, so it is compulsory to mention your name, assignment number also, because we are not here to find out your assignments, which assignment you are sending us, because few students they send us late assignments, so they do not mention the assignment number. It would be very difficult for us to find out which assignment they have sent us, so we have to go through the Padhe Bharat and we have to look onwards that which homework they are sending us. Okay, so please mention your assignment number on your notebook. Okay, whatever homework has been given to you, just mention your name, assignment number, and then note down the question answers. And still, if you have found any difficulty in writing down the answers of any question, so watch the video very carefully, because the teachers have tried her best to sort out your problems in her video. Okay, we are sending you the video so that your problems can be sorted out. You can find out the answers of your questions. Okay, so I would request you all to do your assignments in a very neat and clean handwriting, because we'll score you marks for that. At the last, isn't it? At the same way we have given you the marks for your assignments in half-yearly, the same way we'll give you the marks in your annual exam also. Okay, children. Now, this is my mail ID on which you have to send the homework. DVPS Jory 1989 computer125@gmail.com. Many of the parents have this issue that they are sending the homeworks, they are sending the assignments, but still it does not get reached to the teacher. It is because only if you have written the wrong address, if you have missed any spelling from this email ID, your homework will not reach to us. Okay, so be careful while sending your homework. You have to write down each and every word of the email ID in a proper way. If it is written in small letter, you have to write down all the words in small letter. Okay, because if a single dot is misplaced, if a single symbol is misplaced, your mail will not reach to us. Okay, so be careful while sending the mails. Okay children. So now children, this is your book ICSE Understanding Computer Studies. And today I'll be going to start with your new chapter, that is chapter number 3, Advanced Features of Word Processor. Now, what are word processor? Word processor is a software program, and what it does, it types, store or modify the text documents. Means if we want to type something on a computer, we have to use word processors like software programs. Let's discuss about the different purpose, or you can say features, of word processor. First one is, it is used to prepare text documents. As I've told you earlier that you can type any letter, any report on your computer, okay, with the help of a word processor. Next is, it offers tools for changing the font size, color and style. Suppose you have written something on your notebook and if you want to erase it, you want to write something new, so you can erase it with the eraser. But you don't have, you cannot use the eraser for this on the word processor. So it offers you some tools. With the help of those tools, you can edit, you can change the font size. Now what is font? Font means the letters, the words, okay. In computer language, we use the word font, okay. So if you want to change the size of the letter, if you want to change the color of a letter, and if you want to change the style, the way you want to write, you can do it with the help of the tools provided by the word processor, okay. Next is, enables you to type, copy, delete or edit documents. With the help of a word processor, you can type a letter, you can copy the same letter so many times, the time you want, okay, and you can delete it. Also, you can edit the documents. Edit means the changes, or you can modify them, okay, according the way you want, okay, to give the attractive look. Next, documents can be saved for future use. If you have typed some letter or report on the word processor, you can save it for future use also. Okay, if you want to check that letter after so many days, it does get saved on your computer. You can check it after that. Let us understand how to use the Microsoft Word. So children, before starting the practical, let us take a quick recap of what we have done in our previous class. Like, you have learned some basic tasks of MS Word. Let us revise those tasks quickly before you proceed further. Okay children, now first of all, how to create a new document? You have to click on the Microsoft Word icon which is present on the start screen. Here I have clicked on it. Okay, now click on the blank document. Okay, so the first step is done. You have created a new account. Now suppose you want to write something on it. Suppose I have prepared a document like this. Now the next step is how to close the MS Word. What you have to do for this? You have two options. First, you can click on File and then Close. Okay. If you simply click on it, your file or window get disappeared. Okay. Here also a close button is there. Okay children, now MS Word closes and desktop appears on the screen. So children, we are done with the introduction part. Now in this chapter, we will learn more about some special tools. Okay, they are mainly divided into three categories. Now let us understand them one by one. The first is formatting tools. Okay, which tool? Formatting tool. Okay, now children, in formatting tool, there is a tool named Format Painter, as you can see in your screen. See, this is the Format Painter. Okay, now we will learn how to use the Format Painter button. See children, now see here. This is the Format Painter button. Okay, there is a brush icon over here. This is the Format Painter under Home tab. Okay, when you click on this tab, you will find out these blocks. Okay, under Clipboard, it will have Format Painter. Okay children, now what it does, it allows you to quickly apply the same formatting to multiple pieces of text or graphics. Now let us understand how. Suppose I've selected this heading and I have changed its body type, its font style to Elzarian, and I want to change its size like this, 28. I have selected the font size. See this editing I have done, this formatting I have done on this heading. Now suppose the same formatting, the same changes I want to be made on this word header and this word footer. So one option is just to select them and
select the font style and then the size. Again, now select the folder and then select the font style and then the font size. So it's better to do it with the help of Format Painter. Okay, now how to do it? Suppose this formation we want in these two words, header and footer. So what you have to do? You have to select this, the painter, and then left click and drag it to the word header. See, I have selected the word, the same formation, the same editing I have done on this heading, the same editing is done on this word also. Okay, again I want to change this with I want the same changes in this also. So now suppose I want this word footer to appear like this word as header. Okay, so what I would do, I will select this header, this same formation, and then I will select the Format Painter and click on the left button and drag it to footer. Okay, like this. Format Painter, and then here the icon will change into brush icon. Okay, now click on this. The word on which you will click, that will get the same editing as of your previous one. Okay, children, you know how to do this? Yes. Now suppose I have selected this word, MS Word, and I have changed its font style to like this. Okay, like Arial Black. Okay, I have selected the font style Arial Black. Okay, and I have selected the font size as 10. See, now suppose I want that this word printed, should have the same editing as I have done in this word, MS Word. Okay, so I have already told you that you have two options. First you have to select this word, and then you have to select the font style, and then you have to select the size. So it's better, the formation you want, just click on it, just select it. This kind of editing I want on that word printed. No, select the word, then click on Format Painter, and then left click, and then the same editing is done in that word also. Okay, children, so this is how a Format Painter used. Because if you don't know, you want the same formatting like this, and you don't know what font style it is, you don't know the name, you don't know the size. So what you have to do, you have to just select it, the same formation if you want. So you have to select it, then click on the Format Painter and keep on left clicking and drag it to the word on which you want the same formation. Okay, children. Now children, the next topic is shadow effects. It is a visual effect that is added to any object which we insert in our document. That object could be anything like shapes, pictures, or word art texts. Okay. After adding shadow effect, the objects look like different from the original one. Let's see how. So now let us understand how to add shadow effect to a shape. The first step is click on Insert tab. Okay. Now the second step is click Shapes button here. Okay. Now select any shape from the drop down list and draw in the working area. Suppose I want to select this shape. Now what you have to do, you have to just keep pressing on left click and drag it to any position you want. Okay. So like this I have drawn. Now it is filled shape, I want to make it unfilled. Okay, so I have done with this. Okay, now children, I want to add the shadow effect. Okay, so what you have to do, in this form, under this Format tab, you have to click on Shape Effects here. Okay, when I draw this shape, it automatically brings format. Okay, now under this format, click on Shape Effects like this. Now next step is pick any shadow effect as per your choice. Suppose click on this shadow. Okay, and I want to select this effect. Now see the changes. A shadow effect has been added to the shape. Before, how it looks? It looks like this. it looked like that. So now children, if you want to give your shape a new look, a shadow effect, so you can use this shadow effect in your computer. Okay. Now children, let us understand how to add shadow effect to a word art text. Okay. Now to add shadow effect to a word art text, we have to follow some steps. We have to click on Insert tab, then click, this is the word art button. See this. Okay. Now click on this word art button. Now next step, select a word art style from the drop down. This. Okay. See. Now drag it to position here. Now suppose I have written you. Okay, I have entered the text. Now select the text. We have selected it and click Format tab. Format tab is already appeared on the screen. Now click Shape Effects. Rest your pointer on one of the shadow effects under Shadow. It appears as a preview on the shape like this. Now see, a shadow effect has appeared like this. Okay, so you can insert the shadow effects to any shape, to any word art. Okay, this is the word art style. Okay, see children, a shadow effect has been added to the word. Now you can also try it at your home. Okay children, so now here comes our next topic, subscripts and superscripts. MS Word provides two different buttons to represent text, that is in the form of subscripts and superscripts. Okay children, now this superscript button, see, this is the superscript button. This is used to represent the text above the normal line like this. I have applied the superscript in this number 2. So that is why it is appeared above the normal line. And the subscript button, see, this is the subscript button. It is used to represent the text below the normal line like this. See, normal line is this X and it is appeared, this 2 is appeared below the normal line because I have applied this subscript formation on this. Okay, so now let us understand how to use this superscript and subscript button. Now children, the superscript option, it is used in representing mathematical formulas and expressions. Okay, for example, if you want to write down this expression, so you can perform these steps. Now what you have to do, you have to write the formula first like this. You select the number 2. Okay, now click superscript option in the font group. Now you have clicked on it and see the changes are done. Okay, so the same way you can do this. Select the number 2 and then click on superscript option like this. Okay children, so this is how you can use the superscript button. Okay, now let us understand how to use the subscript button. See, this is the subscript button. The subscript option is used to write the footnote or similar kind. Okay, so to perform the above task, suppose you want to write down an expression like this. Okay, so how would you write it down? Write down written. Now select the number 2 and click on subscript button. See, the changes are there. Okay children, so this is how you can use the superscript and subscript. So now children, as I've already told you that MS Word provides you some basic tools. So we have studied about the format painter, shadow effects, subscripts and superscripts under formatting tools. Okay, in our next module I'll be explaining you about the editing tools, how to use them.
This is enough for today. I just hope that you all have understood the topic very well. Okay, we'll cover the rest of the topic in our next module. Till then, stay safe and stay home.